Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Hardcore WoW Classic Challenge. Today we're going to be playing our mage character, Hamical, so let's just jump right in. If you're unfamiliar with the challenge, I'm trying to get all 8 classes on the Alliance side to level 60 without dying. If a class dies, I need to restart that class. I'm also doing kind of my own version of this challenge. I can't group or accept help from anybody, even if they are also playing a hardcore character. I can't use add-ons. I can't even look things up on the internet or anything like that. It's all personal knowledge. And I also, the one thing I can do that is kind of giving me a leg up is I'm allowing myself to trade items between the current characters that are alive. In my challenge, and so that's the one leg up I can do. But yeah, full rules are down in the description in case I missed one. And so yeah, let's start with Hamical today. So we're in Ironforge. We left off last time in Ironforge, and we got a mage quest here to do. Oh, we gotta go. Okay, okay, we'll get a staff. Okay, worth doing then. All right, well, didn't think I'd be doing this. I kind of thought this quest was something else, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go there then. So yeah, a little bit of running here to start things off, but that's okay. So we're going to looks like they said outside of Nomergon. Left in a chest outside of one of the huts outside the city. So this is actually one of the first quests that I've had to do that I don't know if I've actually done. I'm not sure. Like I've had a no mage in the past, but I don't recall this quest, so I don't recall exactly what house this will be in. So this will actually be the first kind of instance of us actually figuring stuff out together, because literally every quest we've done so far I've done many times and remember everything about it, you know, and most quests in the game that we're gonna be, you know, interacting with are gonna be that way. Is I'm gonna be quite knowledgeable about the quests, since I've played this game a lot, and with add-ons that kind of show you where all the quests are and stuff back in the past. So just my memory of things hopefully will carry us for a little bit. But there's obviously gonna be quests I forget about existing, and also quests that I forget how to complete. And either we will explore and find the quests or figure out how to do the quests, or we won't, and then we'll have to just not do those quests or whatever. And that's part of the challenge. That's part of what I'm doing here. Yeah, we've also, for each got 8 characters, all the 8 classes. And so as back in the start of this challenge, as your first time tuning in, I decided to just make one of 2 of each race, just to make things, I don't know, a little variety and stuff, and also just so then if I have 2 of each race, I just chose 1 of each gender, and then we were good to go. So that's why I have a no mage here, and I mean, no mage is like the best, mathematically the best class for me, or race for mage, so that's, you know, not particularly surprising. But for instance, like my paladin is a dwarf. Even though I'm pretty sure, like, you should just be human for paladin, if you want to have the best chance to survive, because you just have a bit more chance to hit things with your weapons and stuff like that, so you just do more damage, just a little bit better. Dwarf doesn't really do much for you as a paladin, but I just could only choose 2 classes, or two to be paladins, and or 2 to be humans, and you know, so on and so forth. So yeah. All right, so should have done some tailoring actually before I left. I should have made myself these pants. Oh well, probably will be fine without them, but yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so let's also get our buffs on. Sent this person from my alchemist. I sent them some minor rejuvenation potions. Didn't send them any elixirs because strength and armor elixirs and stuff like that, and health and health regen shouldn't matter too much for the mage, and I can only make and send so many. And so, I mean, at the start here, I can only make and send so many, so I'm kind of trying to be a bit more conscious of what who I'm sending what potions. Like my warrior character, obviously I gotta send that character as many good elixirs as I can, and sharpening stones and everything to make sure that they have the highest chance to survive, because they're the most likely to die in any given episode. But like mages, warlocks, priests, like not too concerned about them like dying every single episode. Yeah, so is it in one of these? I mean, I guess we just go building by building and just clear them out and see if it's in it, because there's no way to know. Unfortunately, I couldn't get myself a wand on this character. I just didn't have the resources to make 3 wands, so I gave the wands to the warlock and priest, which I think benefit greatly more from wands than mages do. So that was the rationale there. Because you're just casting more spells as a mage, you don't have as much downtime to use wand or make use of a wand. Use our spirit, sure. And level 8 resisting one of our spells when we already have 2 into elemental precision. That's got a pretty low % chance for that to happen. All right, let's drink a little. You know, now that I'm here, I remember going into this building for something one time. So maybe it was this quest. You know, I don't recall there being any other quests here, and now that I'm here, I do remember going into this building once. Oh. So maybe that was this quest that I'm thinking of. That would make sense. So my guess is it's this building, but we'll see. Didn't expect to not get that one off. Yeah, and maybe we should grind on these guys until like we get close to level 12, although that sounds unnecessary. Because I don't really want to go back and then go to Loch Modan and then back again for level 12 training. I guess what we'll do is we'll check if level 12 training is like really particularly worth it to get. Is that Bink's toolbox right there? There it is. All right, so I was correct. That this is probably what I came here to do. Mage-tastic is a monitor. Yeah. All right. Well, that was easy. No problem. I was kind of expecting to go like building to building, although there isn't too many buildings out here in front of Nomergon. Yeah. Speaking of Nomergon, and just it's been a while since I talked about like dungeons. So of course I can't do dungeons. Like normally on hardcore that people are doing right now, like at this point in history, this time in history, there's been a big resurgence of WoW Classic era realms and people playing hardcore on them and stuff. And it's been like pretty popular. And a lot of people do it, and so like I think I actually haven't read the community rules in a while. I know of them, but I don't really do them that well. But I'm pretty sure like you can do every dungeon one time with a group of 5 hardcore characters, and of course if you die in the dungeon, you can't continue with that character. You have to delete them. But you can do each dungeon one time, which I really like that rule set. because I'm doing it that I can't have any help at all from anybody. I can't group. Dungeons are by and large off the table for me. However, on certain classes like Warlock or Hunter, who have a pet that is pretty strong, it might be possible for me to solo some sections of some dungeons for at certain level brackets that are still somewhat useful, right? Like I could see that being the case. Like obviously definitely not solo entire dungeons or anything like that, and I wouldn't want to take that risk even if I really wanted to. But like if I know that a certain quest or a certain boss like has something or something like that I want to try to go for on a Hunter or Warlock or something like that, I might try and do a little solo of that section of a dungeon or something like that, just like a starting section or something like that. I could see that happening, but it would be like, I think like the problem is like to feel really confident in my ability to solo something, that'd be pretty low level and it wouldn't be getting much XP from it, and the likelihood of the item that I actually want to be actually an upgrade, well, actually the item will probably still be an upgrade. That's the thing is trying to remember what item, like I you know, so like Scarlet Monastery, I'm pretty confident. Like I can remember most of the drops from all the bosses there. You know, obviously all the early ones like Dead Mines and stuff, but some of the more obscure ones like Nomergon, for instance. But I would never go in Nomergon ever on a hardcore character, no matter what. It's just so much that can go wrong in there. I could see myself doing like I could see myself doing like Scarlet Monastery, certain runs of that, for certain bosses. Yeah, I don't know, but let me know what you think of that, or like if I should even be allowing myself to do that, because it's kind of cheesing a little bit if I like wait until like it's trivial and then go in and get gear that's still good for me. But I think that might just be like well within the spirit and bounds of the rules of the challenge, you know. Like I don't see a problem with that, but let me know what you think. And I don't think I'll do that very often. I think that'll be a pretty rare occurrence, and only really I think I would even attempt that on Warlocks or Hunters. I can't see myself trying to do that. I guess on Mage, I guess I could do it, like, you know, kite stuff, but like, you know, you can kite stuff on Mage very well, obviously, like not a problem, but it's just like if things get resisted and they get you just can die really fast if things go wrong, you know. And like typically on like a non-hardcore character like that, you take those risks, and you know, most of the time it pays out, and so it's not a problem. But you do die, you know, when you try and like AoE farm or kite things and kill things that you really shouldn't be killing, and through the kind of cheesing the system. And most of the time it works out, but sometimes, you know, things resist your spells and you can't, you run out of mana or something like that or whatever, and then you're kind of just in a bad spot. But yeah, what are the other class? I mean, Paladin, if I was like Paladin, like a high enough level Paladin compared to what you're fighting, I guess like pretty much you can, if I'm using a shield and I'm like kind of like I talked about in my Paladin episode, kind of in lots of different talents. What that guy running over there for? Okay, so we will take the arcane staff here, or the intellect. I don't really care about spirit.
Can I help you?
So let's actually have a look at rank level 12 gets conjure food 12, but conjure food rank 2, but I don't really care about that. Dampen magic is actually quite good for us, but also we don't even have the money right now to get these things, so each of these is 6 silver. Slow fall, do want that eventually, but don't need it now. Don't even have the materials to use it. Okay, so that's it from Arcane. That's still a lot. Fireball rank 3. Yep, gonna want that. 6 silver though. Okay, so we need like minimum 6 silver. I would like damp magic actually as well. I want 12. Really, I want 18 silver before I come back to Iron Force to train. Might get that when I hit level 12, but might not. We'll see. Do also have to go hand in this quest over here, and while I'm over there, I might as well make myself those pants I was talking about, and then we'll head over to Loch Modan. I was thinking about hearthing at the start of the episode, but now that we're 20 minutes in, I think I'll just fly and save my hearth. Although everything is so close together in Loch Modan, you're really never far enough away to hearthing to really be good, and hearthing saves money so I don't have to fly, right? Which is actually pretty nice. So I probably will just hearth actually, because it's like a silver 10 copper to fly to Loch Modan, which is kind of just a huge ripoff. Like Darkshore to Teldrassil is 0, and I'm pretty sure Westfall to Stormwind's like 50 copper, I think, if I remember correctly. It's definitely not a silver. I don't know why Loch Modan to Ironforge is so expensive. Doesn't really make any sense to me, but it's actually pretty significant. So I probably will hearth, and yeah, I'll never be far enough away from Thelsamar to really be that in need of a hearth, I would think. Yeah. So this barbaric linen vest isn't really worth it for us. I'd rather have 1 intellect than 2 stamina, 2 spirit. I mean, I think it's close. I don't even have the light leather on me anyway, so I can't make it right now, and I'm not gonna stop the episode just for that. I will make this and send this to my priest though, and my warlock. Definitely want to have enough for that. So yeah, I actually have a lot of this is pretty expensive, this silver, to make these breeches, but this is definitely worth it. 2 intellect, 2 spirit, over 1 stamina, 1 spirit, definitely worth it, absolutely. And then so we'll equip that, and we'll do some selling of some things. 5 silver for that compact hammer is really nice. Frostbite staff. Oh yeah, we're looking real good actually, better than I thought we were. And then so we have enough to make some barbaric linen vests, which is great. So because the next character is the rogue, and so we'll get some leather from the rogue, send it over, and then after that we got rogue, priest. So yeah, I want to have that ready for the priest, and then druid, and then warlock. So yeah, we got time to make those before the next episodes come out. All right, so we hand this in, we accept this quest, and then I guess we'll hearth. I don't want to spend money and the time to fly there. I think we'll just hearth instead. Taking a long time for some reason. Don't know why. I think my computer's. I think I need to do some work on it, because sometimes it takes a long time to load things these days. I think it's maybe because I'm like recording and stuff, and it's using the disk to write and things like that. It probably is what it is, because I didn't notice it before I started recording my episodes. So that's probably what it is. So probably nothing to worry about. All right. Yeah, we got a couple quests to hand in here. Got Stout to Cadril, Return to Brock, and then yeah, and then we'll pretty much be doing the same route we did in the last, not the last episodes, 2 episodes before that, but that's okay. Do we need to train new mining? Not yet. I think we can hold off on that since it's 5 silver. Don't need to train new mining yet. Got some really nice cash though from these quests that we just handed in, and we're almost level 12 already. So it's a little annoying that we're almost level 12. Because I really probably should fly back as soon as I hit level 12 and for the training. Although maybe I just won't. I don't know. You know, like Cost multiple silver to do that, and a ton of time, and you know, we're missing out on fireball and dampen magic, and I don't think I really care about that. Oh wait, did we get we didn't get the quest, but I don't need to actually get the quest in the end to progress it, because it's just like drops. You just need to get items that drop from these guys, and they don't actually need to be, they're not quest items, they're just regular items. Kind of funny distinction there. 30 damage. Jeez, staves are actually like, that's good DPS. Yeah, and that's the other thing. On my priest and my warlock, their weapon that they had to use before like, you know, were daggers and maces that had way low DPS. Jeez, this guy, this boar is really taking me down though. Eat our well-fed food and drink some water. Whereas staves actually, like I was talking about my druid episodes, like melee attacking with staves is actually just like not bad DPS, right? Like, it's just not bad. This is pretty good actually. So yeah, it's not as big of a jump in DPS for the wand to staff. You know. Yeah, problem with boars is that they hit really hard because of the charge ability. So I gotta be careful with these boars. That's the thing. Gotta be careful with the boars. All right. So we'll make our way north, fighting things. Yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna head back to level 12 to train. I just think it's not worth the hassle and money to do so. I think we'll be just fine. We're mainly using frost bolts anyway these days. Like level rank 3 fireball would be nice, but I'm not gonna freak out about it. I'll do it in between episodes. Yeah, just gonna see if I can outrun this guy's charge ability. Yeah, it looks like I did. So yeah, that charge ability only lasts so long. So now you can see that hit me for way less because I kind of outran that the charge. So we're looking for boar intestines, spider ecker, and black bear meat. Ooh, a warrior's tunic. We will send that for disenchanting. Can't remember what this quest up here actually gives. I know it gives a shield and a mail chest piece, so then what is the other thing? I don't actually remember. Is it any good for casters, I wonder? Guess we'll find out. Two and two. Haven't got any bear meat yet, though. So yeah, unless the quest that is in this bunker up here gives me something particularly good, I'm gonna avoid that quest longer than I did on the warrior and paladin, as being in that cave is pretty sketchy for a mage. Paladin and warrior are actually less sketchy. One of the few things I would rather be a warrior in a cave than a mage in a cave, honestly. Like, mage in a cave is just, you're asking for trouble. So we'll see. We'll see what this gives, this quest, and make a decision after that. Ooh, but there's some copper. Gotta go get that. So for talents, I think I might just go, because things are still sometimes getting resisted by me, and so just getting another rank into this probably is good, because getting a little faster frostbolt is obviously good, but things resisting my spells is the main thing that, you know, is bad. I might even go frost warding and not even do improved frostbolt that much, you know. Again, it is pretty nice, improved frostbolt, but I wouldn't say it's essential. Right, so maybe frost warding. Let's read it. Armor is given by frost armor and ice armor by 15%, so 30%. I mean, this is pretty low. This is rank 1. We haven't actually upgraded this yet. Oh, some stuttering. Ooh, I bet I know what it is. I bet I know what it is. Yeah. My Steam is doing something. It's downloading things. That is causing disk issues, yeah. Alright, we're good now. Keep the spell spider legs. Yeah, get rid of the crisp spider meat though. Okay. Yeah, so intimidation reflex spells, yeah. Probably should just go improve frostbolt. And we'll take his order. And Robe of the Keeper, 4 stamina. I think 4 stamina is better than 1 intellect. 4 stamina is definitely better than 1 intellect, but it's not something I am dying to get, so I'm not gonna go in that cave right away here. I will do it, but no, I'm not gonna rush for it. So probably won't do that this episode. We will continue to. I actually don't need to kill boars. I have 3 boar intestines. Whoops. Oh, and I forgot to put the talent point in. Yeah, we'll get max resist reduction is probably a safe spot to be, I think. Ooh, I forgot to get fine bingles, but I probably will make it there anyway, but I do need to remember to do that. Quest in Ironforge. Another bear meat. So many bear. That's our first bear meat. Got a simple cape, which is better than what we got, which is great. Some good linen. That's great. We need 1 more ichor, 2 more bear meat, and then a bunch of these guys are dead as well, so. Scouts are less than ideal to kill, as they have ranged abilities, but. Not really an issue. Yeah, I'd rather not kill them when the option is there, though. Let's just go around. Let's refresh our arcane intellect before I accidentally forget that, and then not have it for a certain amount of time. Might as well stick to the edge over here, because for mining opportunities. I will kill a scout. I don't really want to, but we which will. No point using Frostbolt against scouts, because they just shoot anyway, so Fireball, a little bit more damage, so. A bear. Any chests or copper over here? Wow, neither of each. I'm surprised by that, to be honest with you. Still resisting. Jeez. Expect that. Imagine how much resisting would happen though if we didn't have that 6% right there. Probably a lot frequent. More frequent than we are. Okay, so yeah. We're 35 minutes into the episode already. Yeah, the mage quest at the start of the episode did take up more time than I expected. I was thinking about the mage quest that I thought we would get would be like the in-city kill the arcane beast type stuff going on. But maybe that's just human and undead. Unless it's maybe that's a later quest I'm still gonna have to do. I don't know. I'm not fully versed in mage quests. Oh, there is a copper ore there now. Great. We'll work towards it. We have a dwarf rogue here. Working his way through things. Another resist. No. It's all good. So I'll go for that copper and I might try and kill all these guys here. Gonna need more rat ears anyway. So I'll probably go 2 in here, and then maybe I'll do Improved Frost Nova. We'll get towards Shatter. Frostbite, maybe. Oh, I didn't realize both these guys pulled. Too busy. But other random stuff. Alright, let's use a health potion. So this guy's just being a bit of an annoyance. Okay. And honestly, I'm just gonna run. If some bad resists happen right here, it could go really badly for me. Trying to fight that guy in the current state of things. So I actually really need first aid on this, because first aid is actually legitimately useful for mages here. Because polymorph things, first aid, that's really nice. So, and you can kind of higher rank polymorphs, that might be actually a way to. Oh, we got a staunch hammer of strength. Didn't even notice that. Not better than anything that anyone else has, I don't think. So probably just a disenchanting. Do want to wand on this guy as soon as I can, though, to be able to take down people. Oh, well, there it is. Not as good as the lesser wand that we will get from our enchanter, but I'll take it. That's awesome. Love to see it. Pretty amazing. It's the first wand that we've seen on any character drop. Normally you see just, you know, over 8 characters. I would have expected to see a wand like this drop somewhere, but I'm happy to have the first one. The respawns are happening here. I'm kind of in a little precarious spot here, I would say. I don't feel fantastic about where I am right now. Well, the guys that are over here I did just kill, but spawns can it is just generally better to not stand exactly where you know a bunch of enemies do spawn, because you think, oh, I just killed them, but sometimes classic spawning does not do what you think it should do. Germans move so fast. Bit of drink. Really nice to have a wand. But as you can see, I just don't really use it as much on a mage. There's less kind of use for it, generally speaking, on the mage. Yeah, not having my next rank, the frost or a fireball here, probably isn't great. We're slowing this down a little, but not as much as going all the way back to Ironforge, and at least within the episode, you know. Gonna have to do it, but I think, oh, probably good to not do that. Yeah, I think the next 2 talents go to improve Frostbolt. Then maybe Frostbite. Maybe go Frostbite 3, improve Frost Nova 2, or Permafrost. Not bad either. Yeah, like 3 Permafrost, 3 Frostbite. Not like that. Just really, just go full all in on just like control, like just slowing and freezing. I won't to improve Blizzard because I'm not planning on doing blizzarding stuff down or anything like that. We'll just go Piercing Ice, Cold Snap, and then like another Frostbolt or something like that. Might not even get Cold Snap. I forget, you know, Cold Snap might not actually be that useful at this point, so I might wait for that. We're obviously gonna get it eventually, but it might not actually be particularly useful when it first becomes available to us. Yeah, it might be more like yeah, like 3 here, 2, and like 3, 2, 3, 3, and then like 2, or maybe 3 and then 2. Piercing Ice, 3, and then maybe fill up this other one, and then maybe Cold Snap, or maybe more improved Frostbolt. I don't know, something along those lines. I'm gonna tend to get talents that just help slow people down and freeze people and control people and just have them not hit me. That's kind of the best thing for us, I think. I should be using my wand there, actually. I keep forgetting I have a wand. Oh well. Oh, I should actually eat my well-fed food again. Spirit and stamina. This guy's probably going to pull someone else. Yep. Oh, was not the time to train wands up, I guess. Go. Getting the wands up to snuff. Okay. Yeah, probably hit to level 13 this episode. Just looking like what's gonna happen here, which is great. And yeah, Mage's episodes are gonna be pretty boring. Mage questing is just not very fun, in my personal opinion. It's just you fireball, you frostbolt, or whatever, and then they die, and then you go to the next one. There's no, like, I don't know. There's nothing interesting happening, in my opinion. Kind of what it feels like, anyway. Not really exactly true. Like, I don't hate it, but it's just not compared to Warlock or Hunter or you know, Warrior. It's just the fights aren't as engaging. Feels like it's just like too easy, even though it's not actually like that easy. Well, it's like really, yeah, it's like too easy, like in terms of like actual actions to take. You just need to like, yeah. But I mean, I don't know. Probably just my perception or whatever. We're getting up there on the tunnel rat ears. All right. We're not going in the cave this episode. That's what kind of feels like we're making better progress on the timing and stuff. And we're not going to go in the cave right away here, so that's helpful. I wonder if this guy's going to pull both. He does. So we'll polymorph one. Okay. Great. Excellent. Got a good chunk of linen from these guys too, which is excellent. Gonna drink up and eat up a bit. Okay. Oh. So we're gonna run out of rest XP, which I guess, yeah. So this, I was kind of really high on rest XP on my other previous characters this cycle, is because they had to film their episodes early, and so they had more than 8 days in between episodes. Whereas this character, I think, is practically bang on 8 days, so they have just a little less rested XP banked up than the previous few characters that I've had in the episodes going on. So, and pretty much all we've done, we've just killed a lot of things this episode so far, I think. Well, not that many, like no more than anyone else. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could, maybe like my perception is off, and like I actually am killing things like really fast, or something like that. It's possible. It's entirely possible that's the case. I'm actually going to quickly conjure some water for myself. Probably didn't need to conjure that much more water for what should be only 10 more minutes of gameplay, but oh well. Details. Nice crit. Also, yeah. So in this talent tree, there's obviously a lot of Frost cares about critting. There's a lot of like the Frost talent points, like increasing your crit, what happens when you crit, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna be going. I'm not gonna be taking those talents as highly, because I'd prefer things to be rely less on crits and have things just be a bit more consistent, than not, right? So, taking talents that just like slow things more, or just instead of doing a bit more damage, just be a bit more safe. More of those talents, because killing things is great, killing things fast is great, you know, but I'd rather just feel safer about everything that I'm doing. Okay, and that's one more ear. We only need one more. And get this copper. I don't got too much copper or anything on this guy today. A few nodes. Didn't see any tin either, unfortunately. One more scout here. Hopefully this is the last kobold we need to kill today. Oh, hopefully he has an ear. Gotta continue the carnage. '71 crit, not bad. 2 crits in a row. Really, no way for me to actually check my crit chances there with spells without add-ons. Huh. Yeah, there's no way to know. Be a little less than ideal. Fine. Okay. Okay, come on. Give me an ear. Give me an ear. No. I got a drink. So yeah, we should actually run out of extra SXP, which we haven't done. We haven't run out of SXP in a while. Well, I think since our Warlock episode, so 4 episodes ago. If my memory serves me correctly. Right, don't Frost armor on. What am I doing? There it is. Okay. So now I'll head over and continue getting those materials for the other quest that I don't actually have, but I can gather the materials first. And then we might have a little extra time just to start killing a few trogs and probably just kill things to level up to level 13. Will be probably my plan. See how much slower these guys run. The same cadence of spells, they don't even reach me. Bears actually move faster, so I'm gonna get Frostbolt off first. Right, bear meat, love it. Copper over here, or is this glitched? No, it's right there. Perfect.
I can't move that right now.
Oh, uh-oh, lag. Oh, that was... Oh dear. Didn't like that. That was strange. Don't want to see lag. On. Looks like we're fine. Everything else seems fine. Not really sure what that was about. Yeah, we feel normal now. No longer rested.
I can't do that yet.
92 XP, so... Yeah, we probably would need to kill like a lot of things. So we'll finish this quest, but we won't grind to level 13. I'll actually hand in a quest to get to level 13, I think. And that's fine by me.
I need to target something.
Hopefully this is it. Nope. Looking for another spider. There's one. Awesome. Ugh. Come on. I feel like I've been pretty unlucky with drops today. It kind of just feels that way a little. Could be wrong, but definitely feels that way. Oh, Boar City. Looking for spiders, though. So lousy with boars. But we're not looking for boars. Is the spider south of Thalsamara? Maybe. Let's check it out. Not gonna bother putting on new well-fed last couple kills here. But I will go get that copper. Think. Seems like really annoying to get back out of here. Can you walk up this? This. If I can't get back up this way, that is really annoying, but we're gonna go for it. So yeah, there's no way I can get back up that way. What have I done? All this for just a few coppers. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Okay, we gotta swim along the loch. And there's like really high level monsters in here. Okay, you know, be careful, and God, we gotta go so far. What a horrible thing. Not worth getting that copper. Won't be doing that again. Really slowed us down here big time. Look underwater, maybe chests. Bottom of lakes sometimes. And yeah, there is copper. I won't be going for that one though. That is too far out there, and there might be risk of aggroing level 19 beasts that would kill me super fast before I could probably get a polymorph off and be disastrous. We won't be doing that. Not worth it. Okay, just gotta get out of here and kill a spider. One spider, please. Hopefully just one. These are larger mobs down south of me here. Grizzlepaw Ridge, 90 XP. I mean, hey, it counts. No spiders though. Alright, well, I'm headed down and hand in the quest and see if that gets us there, because we're at an hour, so I want to wrap up this episode when I can. Big detour here at the end for very little gain, but that's okay. Not a problem. Bear's not what we're looking for. Bear, boar, no spiders to be seen. Very sad. Alright, headed to town. Hand in quest, rat catching quest, and see where that leaves us. Don't think it'll get level us up, but it might. It might. Possible. And we're left with 21 silver, even without selling all this stuff in my bag. So we'll have a good amount of silver to spend in between episodes on training and such. Cloth boots, not quite there. Right? Well, I think it's definitely worth it. Maybe a little bit over then, but definitely worth just to kill a few more things, just to get us there. Yeah, just a few more things. Shouldn't be long. Still looking for a spider. Turtle. Just run, Smudge. Just run, Smudge Bucket. Fine. Dead spider there. Ugh. This is annoying. This is the one. This is the spider with the thing. Guaranteed. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. Here it is. This guy has it on him. Nope. Alright. Okay, this one be a perfect. We'll level up and we'll have all the materials for the quest. And we'll be just perfect. Maybe. losing range. Jeez. How embarrassing. What a whiff. There it is. And no. Okay, we'll leave it for next episode. Alright, we'll improve our frostbolt a little bit. There's that talent point. And we'll head into the end here. And in between episodes, I might head back to Ironforge for training and tailoring and stuff like that. But that's gonna be it for this episode. It was pretty successful. It's fine, no danger. A little boring to be honest with you, but no, this challenge is not gonna be full of excitement all the time. In fact, it's mainly not going to be. But that is just the nature of the game. But that's gonna be it for me this episode. And if you enjoyed this episode, or if you're enjoying the challenge in general, please like the video. It helps out a lot. If you have any suggestions or feedback about anything I'm doing, please leave a comment below. Really appreciate all the feedback I get and all the kind words I've been getting. And of course, if you want to catch more episodes, please subscribe. I release them every single day, and every 8 episodes I release a recap episode that recaps the previous 8 episodes. And so if you are more interested in that, because it will just fit your time schedule a bit better, keep an eye out for those. But that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you all next time.